We're going to Ottawa to learn more about Kyle Humphrey and his initiative called No Such Thing as Can't.
Yeah, and Kyle's only 27 and he's already impacted so many lives with his positive attitude in the face of adversity.
We start this story with a look back at the 2016 Easter Seals drop zone where Dave Brown first met Kyle.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce you to this year's Easter Seals ambassador, Mr. Kyle Humphrey.
This annual rappel, down a 19-story building in support of Easter Seals, that Kyle Humphrey does in his wheelchair, is just one example of his generous spirit and passion for helping others. Another is his No Such Thing as Can't movement. We met up with Kyle to learn about the inspiration behind his initiative.
Mom was told that I would have spina bifida with 2 weeks left before I was born, and she was told I would never sit without ties, stand without a standing frame, and I'd never walk.
As a young first-time mom, Helene Humphrey wanted to prove the doctors wrong.
When Kyle was, I'm going to say he was 2, and he was learning to walk he had a body brace that he would lean one way and it would take a step for him. And he would always look at me going, Mommy hurts, I can't. And I would say, oh, but you can. And as he got a little bit older and he was able to write, he'd say, I can't. And I'd say, can you get your pencil? And he would write, I can't, and we would practice it together. And I'd say, now take your eraser, flip your pencil over. And I said, take off the T. And he would be so excited. I can.
Kyle had over 100 surgeries and many health challenges during his childhood. Through it all, his mom stayed by his side.
And she pushed me, and she taught me, everything I needed to learn in life. And one of those things was there's no such thing as can't. And that's just something I've wanted to share with people for as long as I can remember.
One person Kyle successfully reached with this message is Melanie Chevalier.
Hey, you.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you? A few years ago, I found myself kind of like in a dark place. Kind of problems at home, problems at school, just kind of things I didn't really know how to deal with.
Melanie credits her talks with Kyle for getting her through that phase.
He was positive, he was always joking, always laughing, but like deep down he was just like, he was probably hurting, like, kind of suffering his whole life, but you could never tell. He's always got a smile on his face, and that's kind of just the way I want it to be. Like, I knew I had problems here, I had problems there, but I just wanted to be like him. It was just, I don't know, it was inspiring.
The lowest of the low, and
yeah. Wasn't a good time for you?
No.
Today, Kyle continues to spread his message through t-shirts. The black shirts have big, bold white lettering that spell out no such thing as can't, with the last T in red.
But the T is broken up because Kyle broke that T. And that's why his name's right beneath it, because Kyle took the T off can't. And he can. And he can survive, and he can fight, and he can give to society, and he can make a difference. And I want Kyle never to give up on that. Vancouver. So this big package is going to Vancouver. Okay, and then London. And this one's Newfoundland, Prince Edward Island. Kyle, your shirts are going everywhere.
Now I have over 100 friends who are wearing the shirts and able to spread their own message of triumph, and just able to help others the way that I've hoped for so long that people would be helped.
Including Melanie.
Well, I feel like he's helped me, so it's like I help him by wearing this shirt. Well, actually, I wear it at work, and like at least 6 people in a day have asked me what it meant, and I was like, I'm proud to say what it means, that, and to say who Kyle is and what he's done for me and stuff. So I'm always proud wearing the shirt.
And Kyle is back at the 2017 Easter Seals drop zone, but this year there's a twist.
From team No Such Thing as Can't, Helen and Kyle Humphreys.
Kyle has multiple disabilities. He has just lately been diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. And it's a type of multiple sclerosis that's called primary progressive. So we don't know that there's going to be a next year. But this year, he looked at me and said, Mom, you've done every single thing side by side with me. We've done everything together. Can you do this with me? Can you rappel down this building? No. But Mom, there's no such thing as can't. How dare I not rappel down this building? So there I'll be by Kyle's side. Hey, bud. How's it going? No such thing as can't, buddy.
Helen and Kyle's supporters gathered to cheer on the duo, all wearing Kyle's t-shirts.
It was the most amazing experience of my life.
This was the best one. Talking to her all the way down was the best thing for me.
From the time he was born, been so proud of him.
If we can create a world where everyone, accepts one another and is inclusive, not just on a physical level, but on an emotional level, that we'll be better off as a community.
Congratulations to Kyle and his mom. What a great team.
And what a great idea to take something as simple as a t-shirt to spread Kyle's powerful message.
And even though Kyle is facing a new health problem, I really admire how he's staying focused on his no such thing as can't movement.
I have a feeling that this isn't the last time we are going to hear from Mr. Kyle Humphrey.
Definitely not. And it's also not the last time that we're going to hear about the Easter Seals drop zone. This year, one of our broadcast presenters is supposedly taking the leap.
Well, we'll just have to stay tuned to find out who it is. But I have my suspicions of who our AMI daredevil is. Victoria?
Oh, no. All I can say with certainty is that it's not me. If you'd like to get in touch with Kyle, you'll find him on Facebook under Kyle J. Humphrey.